What's good, everybody? Mic check. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream, dude. What a crazy, crazy week so far. This market's tough, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Monday was on fast markets. I was down like 2,500. Fought back to green. Decided to take an end of day trade. Trying to get cute. Ended up hitting my loss limit. Hit my loss limit Monday. In a respectable way. I mean, I put on a lot of size yesterday, like trying to catch this short. This was last night. I was getting short at like 9:30, 9:40, but I was simply in with too much size, and it just ticked me out. And then we had this overnight dump into the 400s, but yada yada yada. We could go on forever. It's been a tough little week for me so far. I'm red every day so far this week. Yo, what's good, everybody? Yep, I'm pretty much red every day this week. Okay, so we're getting in Q, a little push in Q. Price action's just been kind of just nuts, man. But this market's kind of turning over now into a massive level of demand on the hourly, although we're approaching it kind of with this methodical selling structure, right? Lower highs on the hourly as well. Continue put in lower highs. So the buying sentiment's kind of starting to shift away from this market a little bit. We had a weak close as well. Seller stepped in the last hour of the session, New York session. Well, let's see. Session lows. Session lows are at 495. So we're about 100 points off the session lows. Then we have New York session lows down there at 380s. 380s. This market is retracing back to that 24,000 level. You still trade with Take Profit Trader? I do still trade with Take Profit Trader. Yeah, I just passed some evals with them actually. So gonna wait for those to get activated. No activation fee on TPT. Use code BPC. Hey man, using Alpha Futures and have the requirements for a payout. I'm only able to take a payout on a certain day. If you met all the requirements, then you can take a payout on any day, I believe. Yeah, but yeah, you can take a payout on any day. If you're using the advanced account though, you can only take 50% of your account balance out. Yeah, we kind of had an 80-point rally. I was wondering if there's like news on it or something into this equal high at 630. Trying to see if we can hold a higher low. We're out above VWAP on the session. Gonna see if we can catch a bid maybe through 630. It's tricky to want to go long in this market though. Okay, yeah, I forget. Sometimes I forget that TikTok can't see. Let me move this over here. Kind of interested to see if we can't try to attempt to break above 630s here. Kind of been building structure on the lows here so far in the session. Buyers trying to hold at 590s. Ultimately bearish. It's hard to want to be bullish this market because we're just selling every day. I think we're at 7 red days in a row. But I am interested if buyers can kind of hold 580s, 570s at least for a break of this 630 level. But I wouldn't be totally interested. Anything above that I wouldn't really be totally interested in. Just to see us above 630 possibly. Let's see. 582 is the low kind of on this dip. I'm interested in like you know, we get a dip into 570s, maybe hold VWAP there, 50% of the range, and then try a bid back up to 630. See what this price action looks like at 576 here. 576 the low. Try to see if we can step into some buying pressure, and if it doesn't show us what we want to see, we'll just cut it quick. Kind of want to see a pivot off of the 70s back into 80s, 90s. Okay, I'm going to start my position here with 3 micros. And I'll stop. Maybe I'll add in. I'll average in again. As long as we're holding VWAP, I want to try to be long on this, and then I want to see him push back to 630 here. Not super bullish biased here on NQ. I think we do probably continue selling, but at least short term, this has opportunity to break above 630s here, session highs. Just kind of needs to hold the structure here. We saw a nice rally there out of the Asia Open, up to an equal high. As long as we can hold structure and see buyers take it off of 570s, hold above VWAP, we should be able to move at least to 630, maybe break above. And that's all I really want from it, to be honest. I'm not looking for a ton here. That's the reaction I wanted to see off of 570s. Don't shit out on me. NQ's been shitting out on us. I mean, and you can feel it. Like, you continue to go long in this market. Long trade looks good, and then it shits out on you. Always happens. What's good, Kyle? What's good, everybody? Where's true VWAP? VWAP's at like 6. Let's put the stop at VWAP. We'll risk like $100 on this. Stop at VWAP. Looking for the session highs on NQ here. Getting some nice bids at, you know, just under 600 maybe. Maybe we get a break. Need to break 600. I know. It's having trouble so far. Low key. Man, this market tested level just shits the bed. It's just such a it's a seller's market, man. It's been really weak. It's been a really weak week for NQ. It's almost not even worth trying to take this shit. I mean, typically that goes 630s there. It's tough. Let's see. I've got my stop at under VWAP here. Another failed break lower. As long as that can hold, we can consider trying to add. It's just got to hold, though. Nothing's been able to hold in this market. The bid's just not been able to hold. It's too weak, chat. Way too weak. Way too weak. I'm going to stay true to my stop. I would usually cut. I'm just going to stay true to the stop. 63 is my stop. This market is tough, brother. Just totally weak. Short only. I ultimately would like to go short. I just want to see at least the session highs get taken, given the structure we set there on the Asia Open. But that rally seems pretty meaningless. We had a nice 100-point rip to the upside out of the Open, but it's proving to be pretty meaningless here. Just fading it. How often do you stream? Honestly, I try to... Okay, I added there on the 83s. I'm going to tighten the stop up under the recent low at 67. We've got to hold bids, or this market is just cooked, brother. Cooked. I know we're kind of counter trend trading, but this structure usually breaks at least above 630 for me. It's a trade I would take every other time, but there's just so much selling sentiment in this market recently. This week's been pretty wild. Yeah, dude, every move's been a fake out. 100%. You put it the right way. Everything's been a fake out. It's just been so tough. It's been so tough to like see a move and try to get in on it. And it's selling, but the selling is even the selling's brutal, man, because like it'll give you a clean sell and then you kind of try to add and it gives you just a massive retracement, takes you out, you know, whipsaws back down and back up. It's been fucking difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and then it's been doing good fake outs still. I'm faked the hell out. All right, I got stopped out. I'm down 200 on the session so far. We didn't even attempt that equal high second time. It's been really tough week so far. Damn tough. Just trading the extremes, you might have to, man. This is, oh my goodness. Even me, dude, I'm getting killed. Loss limit yesterday, loss limit the day before. Just getting killed. How often do you stream? Like I said, I try to stream every day, man. All right, we need like a little attitude adjustment here because this pullback's more threatening of a sell-off than it is an actual retracement and maybe attempt session highs again. Yeah, there's not been like there's so many times price retest on both sides. It's been difficult to read. Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's actually really tough. I'm not gonna lie. This has been really tough. This week's freaking brutal. I think ultimate direction is just lower. Maybe size way down, give it wide stops, and try not to act too impulsively on, quick little price action moves. It's just been tough. Why are you only risking $200? Because it's 7:42 at night. This is the first trade. I'm trying to build a profit buffer. I'm dipping my feet in the water. I don't know. I have to trade live tomorrow on Topstep. I don't want to hit my loss limit, not be able to trade. I'm just kind of methodically approaching the market, man. This is not an easy market to trade. Just kind of approaching it. Try and do that more. Like approach the market instead of just diving in. Approach the market. Because if you approach the market, especially in a market environment like this, where like if you don't do well trading it, and it seems so far, I'm 0 for 2 this week. Like I'm not doing well trading it. I would like to have approached the market and figured out, hey, I'm not doing well trading this. Let me stop before I've dug too deep. You know what I mean? As opposed to just diving in head first into burning hot water, freezing cold water, and just like, okay, yeah. No, I can say, okay, I'm doing good. Good job reading the market today. Let's keep applying some pressure, blah, 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 Right now, I'm not getting... I think you just kind of got to get short, with a decent trade and just kind of like sell ribs, just sell retracements to the upside. Just continue to sell them. Somebody's making 40K in a day. Yeah, we're making 40K in a day on an XFA without a daily loss limit. It's just a different ball game, man. This is a live account now, so it's a different environment now for me. It's just a different environment now for me. It's like Zion Williamson in high school doing windmill dunks. You know what I mean? Every time he gets the ball, it's not as easy to do that when you get in the big leagues and you got Wembanyama in the paint. Can't always do a windmill dunk. So it's just different. I've got risk parameters I have to think about. I can't just swing for the fences or I'll just cut myself up. It doesn't mean we don't have big days. Don't get me wrong. We have big days. We do have big days. Just not as often. Your energy's way off. You might be right, dude. It's just been this has been a tough week. Why live account? Uncapped daily payouts is the big thing. Did I freaking get out too low? I didn't want to see it under... I mean, how wide do I got to give it a stop? Let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Trade gold, everybody says. Trade gold? In what direction? Yo! All right, we're down a steady little 200. This is still kind of setting up for a push back above 630s, but that pullback was a little bit sharper than I wanted to see, at least for an equal high test. 70-point pullback on a 100-point move is aggressive, to say the least. Damn near gave back the whole move out of the open. What I would like in a perfect world is for me to get this NQ long, but I don't want to get back in and just get chopped. Because man, really all rallies are just being sold in this market. They just are. But to get it above 630 and then just go short again for like a break of the session lows would be the perfect move. Like some type of failed buying above the the extreme of the range at like 630, get short there, try to take it back in. Kind of something like that would be awesome to me, but Mr. Barron, my name's Braden, brother, but good morning. Yo, what's good, Sid? Okay, what did we do? What's the current damage? What do we got? 5 micros at 66 or 83 and got him out at 66. Was the entry too high? Yeah, it kind of was. All right, I'm gonna try this NQ trade one more time. See strong price action back up to 630. I'm gonna cut it quick. Otherwise, we're getting chopped up. Maybe add if we can start testing knocking on the door 600. I'll add again. What do you think about the unorthodox guy? I'm not sure. There's a lot of good traders though in the Discord, if that's what we're talking about. Brother, I don't think I've ever traded this damn bad in my whole life. At least from like a scalping mindset. This price action is so off pace with me. It almost seems like every time I enter, I lose 20 points off the rip. It's brutal. So Discord free? It's free. It's free. Brutal. Okay. Still think we could make that move. I just feel like a damn 560 retracement is so aggressive for what if we're going to go there, through session highs. Wanted to see kind of a tighter retracement there off the equal high test. Looking for like a little bit of a wick in the low 80s to kind of get put in here. Just cannot hold. All right, I'm out. Oh my goodness. Brother, man, I'm not gonna lie, this price action is killing me. I'll straight up admit it, dude. I think I'm down like 6,000 this week on my live account. I'm just getting destroyed. Seems like there's not actual price action trading here. I know we're a little counter trend, but damn, it really does seem like press the sell button and like that's as simple as it is. Then here, like I'm getting faked out there, and now we're back to my entry. I'm just getting destroyed. Need the Discord link? I honestly, it should be in the YouTube. It should be BPC. It should be my like actual website link, and then it's in there. I'm bearish, but it's hard to trade. Damn right. Like, right? I mean, this is just... I'm not looking for much. Like, damn. Getting destroyed. I feel like this week I've literally forgotten how to trade a little bit. Primarily a trend trader. I wouldn't say I'm definitely not a range trader. If we're saying if I'm a trend trader or a range trader, I'm definitely not a range trader. So I guess kind of, yeah. I mean, when you really break down whatever strategy it is, like you either are kind of really a trend trader or you're not a trend trader. Maybe a trend trader, counter trend trader, range trader. Well, there's really only 3 cycles of the market, so whatever this is, I'm not good at trading. I understand this. I understand it's selling, but like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you see like such strong price action into the equal high, and like sucks you in with the retracement because it's not a really an aggressive pullback until it kind of trickles down until now it's starting to look worse, but it wasn't looking that bad to begin with. Damn. This is killing me. We've met gold shorts. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to focus on NQ. Are we just going to dump session lows here off of that? Maybe just get short and commit to it, damn it. I don't know if there's much more to be done here. Get short and commit to it. Mr. Barron, brother, it's yes, it's Braden, but yes, we're in a downtrend for sure, yeah. Try not to chase this shit, but this is really rough. I wouldn't even say that I'm like a super bullish bias. I'm actually very bearish bias, but that at least to break a 630 right there makes a little bit of sense. All right, session lows 500. 40 points off. A damn ass whooping. I almost want to step into this momentum, but I know it's a horrible idea. What are we down? We're down to only 400. Oh, it could be worse, chat. This feels like you just get the hell... I mean, just get in. Oh, my goodness. 29s. We're just selling here. Bro, stop. Dude. You're going to make me tilt out. Stop calling me Baron. Oh my goodness. I've corrected you 3 times. It's Brayden. For the love of God, please stop. I know that you are under the impression that it's Baron, but I've told you personally that it's not. Oh, we're just selling so hard, bro. What would be the risk if you risk like 490? 60 points? I mean, how do you buy this now? The market's pissing me off and you're pissing me off now. Oh my goodness. I want to sell this so bad, but I know it's not healthy. I want my money back, damn it. I mean, we're just joining the trend after all, but hey, it's not really a great entry. A little bit of FOMO. No, I don't think buy anymore. Buys are in the garbage. Buys are in the garbage. But the only real valid spot to put a stop if you get, I mean, we could just hold range if it wanted to do some crazy price action. 60-point stop. Target what? Target. Session lows are down there a bit. I mean, it's just methodically selling. It's just going. It's literally just going. I don't think you're going to get a pullback here. This will be the trip. This will be a third test. I don't know. The price action here just kind of seems, not that I've had a good read on the price action, but it just kind of seems like we just sell through it with really no hesitation. Let's see what the pullback looks like. This is tough. Tough. You think it's worth to pay for reactivated for an Express account? It's a great question, man. How much is it again to reset a funded account? Just when you enter short or rip 80 points. Yeah, dude, this is, I genuinely feel like, yeah, that's pretty much been the story of my life with this thing the past 2 days. I don't think I've ever had such a difficult time just kind of trading price action. My damn, do we try to get short on like a micro pullback for a break under 500 here? What's that? What's that wick? 46. Yeah. Yeah, no, because now we're into the 50s. This is just insane. I was thinking about shorting, but I don't. It's too much strength off of that retracement off the lows. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to steer clear. Usually I would try to be getting short here, but I don't trust it. $700 to reset at 150K? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I think it's probably just worth, I mean, okay, so the argument is if you think you can, look at this shit. This market's actually like going to make me throw up in my mouth. No, I'm getting sick now. I'm getting sick. What a rip. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to throw up, I think. Like, I actually might throw up. We just ripped 50 points off what looked to be a break of session lows. Good lord. This is nuts. That's what I'm saying. But this isn't even, it's been like this whole week. Dude, if this gets back into the 80s, this might make a run for session highs. Or we get chopped up again. Oh, it's getting a lot of strength. Do I want to FOMO into this? I don't really want to FOMO into this, but this looks awesome. Look, it's going to get 90s. This looks like it's going to go take 630s, damn it. Oh my gosh. It's actually gaining volume. Each candle is getting larger than the last. Increasing volume up to 600. Can you give me like 83, 84 for an entry, please? Give me 83, 84. So you can take a rip to 630s. Okay, I'm in 5. We need to see the continuation through 600 right now with strength. Otherwise, we dip out quick through 5. Probably under 560, I'll probably bail on this, to be honest. Looking for session highs here. Trying to continue, see that continued momentum. It might be time to just retire early this week, G, because look at this, because now it's back into the 560s. We are so cooked. Looking for this to catch a low in 60s, otherwise I need a bell. Is it just me or has the price action been like exceptionally difficult this week? Every move, every single move gets reversed. I'll cut it if we break 60. Honestly, thought 80s would be a decent entry there with how much volume we were seeing. Maybe in hindsight, 60s was a better entry. Not just you, dude. There's a lot of fake outs. This has been just one of the trickiest little window of a market that I've seen in a while. Trickiest little window of a market I've seen in a while. Because the market will show strength in one direction, and then you try to kind of buy that retracement to look for follow through, and then the sentiment just is flipping like this, like in tandem, just totally flipping. It's really tricky. Okay, test of 600. At least a test of 600 on the ask would be good to see here. At least. Testing 600. There's the second little leg up. Nice. Too bad it took me about $400 in losses to get here. Can we rip through 630s here into like 640s? We're picking up volume. Kind of want to hop off the train at like 610 and then try to get back on. If we can get like low 600s again, like catch 10 points. I don't think I'm going to though, because we're actually we're gaining volume on the move up. We're gaining volume. Gonna run the wicks on the hourly here. If I wanted to, I could try to add, which I don't know, that just in this market environment with how tricky it's been probably is a mistake. Let's just hold and see if we can get the breakthrough session highs. We're set up for it at this point. It just, if it decides to range, it decides to range. If it goes, it goes. I could try to follow it up. If I like add another 3, I could try to follow it up and Just can't really allow a heavy pullback. Looking to play the momentum continuously through the highs. So like if I got in, I would need to see immediately my 610s, 620s. Contemplating adding. I don't know if it's the right market environment to try to play the momentum like this. I'm seeing what I need to see though. I added 3. I'm break even here. I know I'm playing it very tight. I'm looking for 615 to 630. Quick little 15-point window to get wiped. Retracement here would kill me. My entry is way higher than it was. I need it to go now. If it's going to go, I need it to go now. Trying to play momentum best I can in a market that is not wanted to show us a lot of great follow through on moves. I decided to bite the bullet and try it though. I mean, I guess I don't have to be at break even on this, although whenever I do add, I don't like risking anything, even if it's a little bit. Although, let's see. This just might have been poorly managed. Let's see. Needs to hold above 600s. I don't think if we dip to 594 and take me out, it would necessarily be invalid, but still, I just want to stay in. Oh, I don't want to lose. That's why I don't want to lose. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat, and I don't want to lose. We need 630 like right now. Trying to play the momentum. I can't afford really pull back to 595, or I'll be taken out of it. Just need the price action to stay kind of tight right here, then catch that second leg up through 630. I'm in 8 micros. Session high is 630. That's what we're looking for now, although the risk is we get taken out before we get the move, which I guess is very possible because we have seen kind of a vertical move. We might get this a 90-point ripper. I just wanted to see a quick break though. I don't want to see it retrace too much. Do I want to go? What would this? How much risk would this be? 190 bucks. I'll concede 190 more bucks. I think we could see 90s and it not necessarily be super bearish. This is a triple test of the session highs. I want to give it room without getting wicked out. And I'm okay risking 200 bucks to do it. That's fine. $582 is the risk. That's kind of back. Yeah, 582 is good. Looking for a break of session highs. Saw some nice volume on a 90 point rally to the session highs. Kind of on a triple test. Now we're looking for the breakout. We'll see what happens here. See if I regret not kind of locking in profit, or if I regret trying to hold this for the second leg up. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Even maybe a retest of the 90s is okay. I wouldn't want to see that, but it's okay. What wouldn't be okay is if this concedes all the way back into like the 80s. That would be ugly. Just going to trust the trade though. Seems to be some nice momentum. Testing session highs for the 3rd time. Just trust the price action. As ugly as it's been and as hard as it's been to trust it, let's just trust the damn price action for once. Looking for 630s and start to trim out. My dumbass is just trying to get back to break even on the day, chat. That's all I want. Come on, brother. Go, go, go. It's the best funded account to get. Chat, what's the best funded account to get? Low key, that's a good question. What's the absolute best? Session highs are up here at 630. That's what we're looking for. Yes, sir. We're looking for the oh god, why do you get to pull off 10 points so ugly? Hold on. We're looking for 630s here. Oh, I really hope you don't make me regret this. I loved that push, but we just gave like 15 points back. We need to retest and a break. I want to see it above 630 before I start taking profits. Maybe regret that. How do we not break 630 there? Oh, you're killing me, NQ. You're killing me. You are killing me. No. You're killing me, brother. Absolutely killing me. 150Ks? No, I think he was talking about what prop firm is the best funded. This thing can't even break a damn pathetic little 630 wall. Come on now. Funding ticks. Yeah, they're pretty good. This is disgusting, man. I don't think I'm going to take anything out of this trade. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. It's just not the most convincing price action up here, is it? Like, the structure is kind of set up for a break, but it's in no rush. And my entry is too damn high for it to be in no rush, you know what I mean? Because if it's in no rush, it's going to try to retrace and take me out. We want to be in there when it's in a rush to go where it's going. It's kind of hanging out low 600s. This feels like it's going to take me out. Funding six. I don't, honestly, hot take, I don't think 40% consistency is that bad at all. Now, when you get to like 20, 15, 20's kind of tough. I don't like how hesitant we are to break it. I really don't. I think we do break it, but I don't like how hesitant we are to break it. Tradeify accounts have a lot of hidden rules. Definitely not, man. Honestly, definitely not. I traded with them all the way up, and I traded with them in the funded stage for like 3 or 4 months, all the way into the transfer to a live account, and I never had an issue with them ever. Never ever. So Tradeify live, I sure do. It's right here. I just haven't been. I don't really have a second to trade it right now. It is there though. Yo, TikTok, if y'all are there, we're live on YouTube, guys. Run up the likes on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, man. Come on. All right, getting a retest of the triple top. 9 times out of 10, this breaks. Not financial advice, but I mean, I'm not. I would never usually. Obviously, in this situation, it is more of a bearish market, but I typically really wouldn't on a trade like this where you're seeing volume into a triple top. I really wouldn't cover a single contract below 30, 630 right here. I really wouldn't. Although this is a very bearish market, so we'll keep an eye on it. On this retest, we need to go. We need to break it. Give it a second to kind of digest a little bit, but it needs to go. It needs to go through 630. We're failing again. We're failing again. You're killing me, NQ. You're actually killing me. We're looking not to cover before 630 breaks out. I'll look to cover like let's cover 5 on the 630 break, and then maybe trail the rest. But first we need 630 to break. We're trying, struggling a little bit, but we're trying. I mean, geez, you would think what's in the way right there? what's in the way right there? Michael Burry's right there. You are killing me, NQ. You're actually killing me. I feel like I'm gonna stare at this attempt to break above 630 for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're just gonna get a massive down close candle and take me out. That seems I just saw my future. In fact, I'm gonna stare at this, try to kind of break that ceiling at 630, and then we're just gonna get a massive red candle and take me out. Yeah, I've already seen my fate. How does this damn triple top not break right here? Damn it! Killing me. Yeah, this is rough. Oh, and Q. I think if I get stopped out of this, I'll be very close to tilting out, so we might just end stream. Like, took 2 losses, kind of getting, you know, just chopped to pieces. Finally took a good trade. Typically, you see this triple top break out. If I get stopped out here, we might have to. I think that'll officially put me into like tilt mode. I'll probably just lock the account and come back tomorrow morning. That shit'll put me to tilt mode. It's not so much the P&L that's putting me into tilt. It's this price action's pissing me off very big time. I mean, this price action's really just driving me crazy. Absolutely crazy. That triple top can't break. Let's run some Battlefield. Oh, I should get Battlefield. You're killing me, dude. I mean, you're actually killing me. Think we can pin this at 596? How do we not break the triple top? Market's too weak to do anything. Yeah, GG's. This price action's just not it. I'm done trading it. We get wicked out here, I'm done trading it. Because I'll go into tilt. I'll go into tilt. I'm aware that I'll go into tilt. I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Resistance stays resistance. Yeah, but yeah. Well, there's no argument there. Triple tops usually break more often than not, so I felt okay trying to take that trade. This shit's rough, man. This shit's rough. I can't trade it. It's untradeable for me. I'm just gonna call it there because if I keep trying, I'm gonna tilt out hardcore. I'll tilt out hardcore. I'm already kind of in a tilt mindset and just taking losses this week, back-to-back losses Monday and Tuesday. If I don't chill out, I'll I'm gonna grab the shovel if I don't chill out. Gotta chill out. Down 440. I'm gonna fight back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be live on Topstep for fast markets. I wonder if 90 goes, but of course it had to take me out. But this is difficult. Truly difficult. Trust your entry was fire. No, the entry's yeah, I mean it was a good idea. It just I'm not gonna go red on it. Not gonna go red on it. That we shouldn't even see it, you know, in the 90s realistically on that. You're just like they're not going to follow through. Typically you see that breakout, but obviously we're in a weaker market environment. That makes sense, but I mean, look what we've gotten on watch my language. It's just these wicks are just, I mean, it's killing people. I can't trade it. I'm down 400. I'm just going to pick it up tomorrow. I'll be live on Topstep. Y'all pull up over there. And then we'll be back live tomorrow night. Today's just a good week. Today's just a good week to really take it slow. Just take it slow. Yeah, when price hesitated for so long, I cut it sooner. Nice cut. It's probably a good idea. This just seems like a good week to like go on vacation or just like really chill out because this price action is. I'm not trying to sound like a nagging girl or something, but this is just really tough. You have a day job? No, this is my job. Why do we have such an ego? I don't have an. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else in the chat. I'm trading the hourly chart, but I use the tick chart for my entries. And I don't really think there's. Yeah, we're also just in a really low volume session, to be honest. Like we're getting a lot, you know, not a lot of volume. Yeah, I'm gonna dip off. I will see y'all tomorrow morning on Topstep TV. I will see y'all there. Okay. See y'all. God bless y'all. I will